Okay, we kind of let the week get away from us, and now we're stuck on Thursday night after a Dow down 203 points day, trying to figure out what kind of free picks we're going to send out, and not the best night to do it. So we're just going to show you some charts. We only have a few on watch for tomorrow. I guess you could call it contrarian thinking. Market looks horrible right now. Let me show you some of the inverses first, like QID, which gave a great setup, by the way, that we teach in chat today. That SDS, EEV. Those are the three inverses that we focus on in our chat room, and all three of them had big days. So we had some members play those. I didn't play the inverses myself today, but they met our parameters and gave a great entry and a very nice trade. As you can see, they certainly took off. And to me, these charts don't look very good as far as the short-term future for the market. That said, with everybody thinking we're falling off a cliff here, and we're certainly due for a pullback, and I'm happy to have one. I'm going to share with you a few charts that we'll be watching for tomorrow. Now, these are not guaranteed entries. This is like STLD here. This is steel stock. This one could easily put in another red day tomorrow. But you've got, what, 7 red days in a row? The equivalent of trying to short down here, to me, is the same as if you had a stock that was up 7 days in a row, all of a sudden deciding it's time to buy. So I'll be looking for a reversal on this one tomorrow. Again, I'll only take a trade if I get a low-risk entry that makes sense, okay? So these are not, I can't give you trigger prices on bounce plays, but that's one we're watching for a bounce. And as always, we'll follow up, show you what we did with them. U.S. Steel, the letter X, is another one. This one's actually come down to support, hasn't lost support yet on the daily chart, so it's interesting. Honeywell, another one, several days down in a row. See this bottoming tail here yesterday, which it ended up putting another red day in, but very nice trade in Honeywell yesterday. I think around 36.30 was our entry, and it ran up to over 37. So Honeywell gave us a nice trade yesterday. Back on bounce watch for tomorrow. NLY is another one I'm looking for a possible bounce. And we got a couple other possible long watches, and and then we'll play also gap plays tomorrow. I think a big mistake everybody makes is thinking they always have to be in something. I'm very comfortable in the first 30 minutes of trading after a kind of a shock event. The Dow hasn't been down 200 points in a long time. Very comfortable just sitting on my hands for the first 30 minutes and letting the market unfold, staying out of the chaos, and then looking for intelligent, low-risk entries. So that's kind of what we do. I feel like it's my goal to keep everybody grounded. Stay calm and let's wait for the setups that make sense. So there's a few stocks that I'm watching for tomorrow. Don't know if we'll end up playing any of them. We might find a nice gap play in the morning to play, but those are some interesting potential, I guess I should say, bounce plays. So we'll follow up this weekend, maybe Friday night, with what we did on these or any other stocks that we may be watching starting tomorrow morning in the pre-market too. So just a few to keep your eyes on for a potential bounce, and we'll talk to you soon.